Okay, so it's Wednesday, tournament Saturday. What I would like to do today is attempt to work through areas of concern with the katas. I'm going to pick on first, second, and I'm going to try a bit of third, even though I'm not going to do probably anything more than first kata in the tournament. But I am an orange belt. I do need Saifa to get to green. I don't think I'm worthy enough to be a green. I certainly don't feel comfortable doing the whole Saifa. So I'll use this as an opportunity to practice some of the things that I do know, and I do know I need to get better at. Every part of Saifa is difficult. Yeah, so I'll just do some quick warm up. But there's the area of first kata that I'm finding an issue with is the bit where you've done the big turn, you've punched, and it's this turn here. So it's that bit. That's on the first kata. Second kata is heights. So I've just done a punch, and now I'm going to do a kick. Even I can see that in the video. I am going up and down, and so we do a kick, you do a punch, you go up, come down, do a punch, do a kick. You see, that's over exaggerated, but it needs to be one level. And with Saifa, let me do the issue. Everything is an issue, but the one I want to focus on is when you're from here, and then you from there, right? And I want to put my foot there, but it's actually that. So I'm just going to drill all those three things. I'll start with Saifa, then I'll do second cat, and then I'll do first cat. That'll be new, wouldn't it? And then I wouldn't mind trying to do a complete run through of first kata, as that will be the one I probably use the most. I think I have to use first kata first for the first round, and then I have an option as to do second kata. I'm not even going to go anywhere near Saifa. Ow, jeez, Christ. Oh, gosh, stiff as a brick. Okay. Ow. Ow. All right, let's get started. Right. Saifa, I've done my three. I forget what they're called. Yeah, that stuff. So I am. Let's just run through it in my head. So I've done this. I've come on to here. I'm here. I've done that. I've done that. I've come here. I've done that. I've done that. And then it's here. So I've just done. Right, so I'm here. Right, there we go. So I'm down here. That's my starting position. And I want to put the left like that, like this. I'm going to do it nice and slowly. Look into that corner, kick, come back, look into that corner, kick. This is where it goes horribly wrong. I need to put this like that, back, collarbone strike. Yeah, okay. Okay, right, let's now get to second kata. Second kata, I want to do, I've just done a here, and I've done a punch and a kick. Here, and a punch and a kick. I want, yeah, this point here, a kick and a punch. So, need to bend in, kick, punch. That's it. Cool. Then first kata. So it's, I've done the big three. So I'm here online. I need to lean in. Gonna do the big turn like this. I then punch. This is where it gets hard. So I look and it's here, I think, because I want to be there, right? So this is the blocking arm, this is the parry arm. Look, parry. There we go. Okay. Back to Saifa. So we're in this position. Down. We're in this position, and I want to come up, kick, come down, kick. That's it. This needs to be a non-forward stance, so this probably needs to be that way. And then it's, I forget which side of which one it is. But it's, anyway, not going to worry about that. So then second kata, we'll do, we won't do the big three, we'll just do from here, look, and it punch. So I don't want to be going up and down. There we go. There's none of this, but because it's a punch and a kick. So it would be, come down here, punch, kick, come down here, punch, kick. Even that I can feel. Yeah. Don't know how I'm going to deal with that. Keep going up and down. Anyway, first kata is done the big three. We do the big turn, which is here. We step in with a punch online, and then what we're doing is, this is the parry arm, this is the blocking arm. We look, that's better. Okay, back to Saifa. So get it right in my head. No. That way. And then you do that 3 times. So we're here. We want to do here, kick, here, kick. Now, tight roping, that's my problem. On that, tight roping. Okay, let's do that again. So we're here. That's even wrong. That's wrong. That's better. Right, let's try and do this again. Right, so it is come here, up, kick, down, kick. That's a bit better. The foot was off. Second kata. We'll do the point, we'll do the big turn. So same part of first kata. So we are here. Are we? Hang on a minute. Punch, kick. Come here. Punch. Okay, yeah. And then we're there, right? Then hips on. Kick. Hips on. Kick. Kick. Yeah. So from here, we then do the big turn. I want to get around to that point. I can't do a big turn if I've got no space. Then we hang on a minute, get my head right. There we go. Right, so it's at this point. Punch. Kick. So that's all I want to do from here. We are offline, online, punch, kick. Offline, online, punch, kick. Do that again. Offline, online, punch, kick. Okay. Okay. Yet again, I haven't set this. Let's have some water. Okay. Saifa. We're here. Kick. Kick. Nice, that's better. That's better. So, we are here. And it's that. I think what you're doing is when you're there, right, if I can get my balance, you're grabbing someone's head and you're pushing them, bringing them down. like this. And then you're doing collarbone strike, breaking the collarbone. I think that's what you're doing. Right. Let's do more of those. With the kick. Yeah. That's better. It's probably the better one, best one. Okay, second kata. Let's get these. Let's start it from scratch. So from here. Okay. Let's just keep doing it. Keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Okay, right. Okay, first kata. I need to drill that in. So, come in here. That's the last one of the big three. It's just done a ki. Look to the right. Come in. Okay, so we've now done a punch, blocking hand, parry hand. Okay, online. So this comes through the legs like that, and as this is happening, as that's happening, I am no, this is the blocking hand. Yes, that's right. So this comes up to the shoulder, that comes down like this, like that. Now obviously we need to look where we're going. We're going in that direction. So we look over our shoulder, we bring those together, we turn, and we, like we're drawing a pen down. Okay, so from here, there we go. From here, what's going on here? Why is that bent? When you come down and you twist your hips, at the point of twisting the hips, that's when this flicks out and this locks in. Right. There we go. Okay, all right. I'm going to work on the whole of Saifa to the point in which, did the collarbone strike, I think. So, Saifa. And then okay, a little bit unsteady on that foot. Okay, now I'm going to do the whole of second kata up to, say, do the whole big three and then stop from the start. height going crazy. Right, kicks. And a ki. There we go. Okay. Now, first kata all the way up to the point where we do the big three, to the turn, do that punch, rotate, and finish there. So, first kata. Nice. Okay. Okay. For the last few minutes, just first and second kata repeated all the way through. Yeah. We'll do it properly. Okay. So we're in here. Oops. It's a good time to sort the gi out. There we go. Okay, gi's all sorted out. We turn this way. We bow to our opponent. We walk in a couple of steps, I think it's about 3. And we turn in. Obviously I've got a very small kitchen, so it doesn't work. Bow to the judges. I think there'll be 3 or so sat in front of me. Then we walk to the middle. Actually, no, we don't even bow to the... Do we not? No. I'm getting confused. Right, let's do this again. We sort the gi out, we turn around, we bow to the opponent. We walk forward, we turn. We bow to the judges. We walk into the ring. I'm going to have to go here. Right. And then I think we bow, yeah, we bow again. We go into high attach. We say what we want to do. In this case, first kata. We then bow again. Okay. And then we go. So. All right. So from here, big turn. Nice. And then we want to turn into this way. Right. And from here, another big turn. Look to the judges, bow, step back into high attach. So I should be sort of here, step back into high attach. They do the scoring. We then bow. We walk backwards, and we bow. We turn to our partner. fisty bump, get on with our lives. Whew. Right, second kata. Deal with the gi, turn this way, bow to our partners, to our opponent, we turn, we bow to the judges, we walk forward, bow again, and then I think if in doubt, always bow. Get into your haikidachi, say what you're going to do, in this case, second kata, then bow one last time. Breathe, and then get into second kata. Offline, online. Big turn. Offline, online, punch, kick. Same turn as before. Kick the wall. Big turn. That didn't feel good. Let's do that again. It's better. Look at the judges and bow. Right. That's first and second kata. A little bit of Saifa done. Still lots of room for improvement. Keep on practicing.